Hey folks, this is the Beard Out Podcast, and we like weird stuff, and we are proud to be an affiliate of the OddPods Media Network, where there's a bunch of other creators putting out other weird stuff. So, without further ado, let's get on with the show.
Hey, this is Russ.
This is Kyle.
This is Michelle.
From the Infectious Groove Podcast. Join us every Monday for the most fun you can have with a music podcast. The Infectious Groove Podcast uses a positive and fun approach as we take time every week to share our jammy jams, then dig into a thought-provoking topic discussing all decades and genres of music. You can find the Infectious Groove Podcast on all major podcast platforms, or you can head to infectiousgroovepodcast.com to find us there and subscribe. We might have a controversial opinion here or there, but we always have fun with it.
Oh, I'm sure I'll say something dumb.
Subscribe to the Infectious Groove Podcast, part of the OddPods Media Network.
Oh, hey! How are you doing? Have a seat. Have a drink. Boy, I can glad is here.
Well, I am going to welcome everybody to a very special episode of the Beard Out Podcast, the podcast where we talk about two of the greatest things in the world, beer and Weird Al. And, as I always say, these very special episodes, I have very special people. And my brother is not here because he's not very special. And so,
although I did hear maybe he was once.
He was once very yes, he was. I don't know if we even technically called that a very special episode. I think we called that like a VV special episode, like very, very whatever.
Fair enough.
So who even knows? But yeah, John did talk on one of these at one point, but John has never been on an episode of the Beard Out Podcast without me.
Okay.
So, but before I talk too much about any of this, my very special guest for today is Sam from the 500 Section Lounge. Hey, Sam.
Hey. How are you?
I'm wonderful. How are you?
Well, I just got back from a junior high basketball game, if that tells you anything. So it's one of those that it's basketball, but it's awful rough in spots. So woo. But anyways, I'm great though.
Yeah,
don't get me wrong. I'm fabulous. They both won, so we're good.
Oh, hey, that's all. That's really all that matters. And
That's right.
for the people listening to this, it is not this for us at the moment, but for the people listening to this, it is New Year's Eve.
I know you told me that. And
can you believe it?
No, honestly, I can't. It goes so fast anymore. And I found that I have a buddy that gave me the thought process of why things go quicker as you get older. It's because it's smaller amounts of time of your life. So it's insignificant, or like you've witnessed more hours. So an hour goes by quicker as you get older. And
it's a smaller percentage.
Yeah. That's why it takes forever for 2 weeks to go by for a kid when Christmas is coming up, But 2021 doesn't seem like it even happened.
No, it's true. It just kind of flew by,
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm going to let you tell the listeners of this show. I mean, if honestly they've been listening, they've heard a promo for your show.
At least a promo, right?
At least. But I'm going to let you tell them in your own words here what your show is about. But first, since it is New Year's Eve, and it's the Beard Out Podcast, I have a beer with a cork that I need to pop.
Okay.
Oh,
there we go.
Yeah, I mean, the cork came out. Didn't sound as majestic as I wanted it to.
It sounded like a cork coming out of a bottle, at least.
Okay, but I wanted like a... But
you had to shake it up for that.
No, I'm not going to do that to this. So the people who listen to this show know that around this time of year, I love the Mad Elf from Trogs Brewing Company in Hershey, Pennsylvania. And I've been hanging on to this since the summertime because this is the Mad Elf's summertime sister called Wild Elf. It's a Pennsylvania wild ale brewed with cherries and honey. And this was bottled in 2017.
Holy cow.
Yeah. Yeah. So this is aged. And
Is it required when you're talking about like vintage stuff, you have to say aged instead of aged?
maybe. I don't know. I kind of did it for affect.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Accentuate those syllables.
yes, I'm accentuating the wrong syllables. I love that. That's fabulous. So anyway, I've had this beer before, not on the show. It's delicious, much like its wintertime sister, the Mad Elf. It's 11% alcohol by volume, so
Ooh.
I'm gonna have fun.
Yes, you are.
And honestly, it's so tasty. Like this is like a good evening sipper kind of beer because it's whiny, it's boozy, like not whiny like whiny, but it's like more like wine. And
Right.
that's why I was like, this is the New Year's Eve episode. I'm popping
Absolutely.
a cork and I'm having something fancy that I have been hanging on to since the summertime, but has
Drink with your pinky out.
I most certainly shall drink with my pinky out. So while I enjoy my first couple of sips of this Wild Elf, why don't you, Sam, tell the faithful listeners of the Beard Owl podcast about your podcast?
Yeah, we're the 500 section lounge. I mean, honestly, and I'll give a really quick so you can drink with your pinky out a little bit more. We started out as a sports show, and it like the first couple episodes, it was just me talking, and I can talk and talk and talk and talk and talk and talk about silly things, for extended periods of time. And so I brought on a co-host. We did some more sports for a few more weeks, but we started getting guests that weren't just sports. So we changed to the lounge rather than, we kept the 500 section part, but it's not like we get a lot of people that maybe go, oh, you're a sports show. Yeah, we talk about sports, but we're not mainly a sports show anymore. So we do a conversational interview basically, to where we have anybody that has a good, interesting story. And we're family friendly. And now there are a few exceptions to that. We've had a couple of episodes that come out that have been blue, but we give disclaimers and stuff like that. It's just sometimes the conversation of the people that we have, it takes at that point, and it's not, they've earned it in some aspects, I guess. I wasn't going to tell a couple of our guests, you know what, we're family friendly. I need you to cut that down. And, good stories sometimes don't go the way you want them. But yeah, we have legendary conversations from sports to history and everything in between. That's our tag.
Yeah, and it's super entertaining. I will tell you guys, like, I genuinely enjoy the 500 section lounge because
Appreciate that.
Yeah, like as you and I have talked about this, and I teach an 8 a.m. class on Tuesday and Thursday mornings, and your show comes out Tuesday morning. So guess what I listen to when I'm driving to school?
How far of a drive is it? Do you have to listen to it in pieces then?
Oh, it's multiple pieces. I live maybe 15 minutes from the school, so like you're the to and from, and then I finish it on the way to the gym or something like that. So yeah. But it's good, and I think we're in a similar place with a lot of what we do with, like, yes, we're adults, yes, we're having adult conversations, but we want everybody to be able to listen to it.
Sure. That was actually one of the reasons why my wife got on board with me doing it. She said, if you're going to do a podcast, you need to be family friendly, because she said I caught, but she didn't mean it in a bad way, but I caught one of our sons listening to it at school. She said, I appreciate that you've kept it family friendly, but I'll be on board if we do that. And I kind of wanted to do it anyways, because I'm a teacher by day, so I have that teacher mentality of when I can turn it on and off, and I would rather be a good show being family friendly than taking advantage of bluer language or stronger language, I guess. So I don't know, and that's my personal opinion. I don't, if that's what you want to do with your show, hey, I'm A-okay with that. But
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
just what we've decided not to do is go that way. And if
Yeah.
you know all three of us outside of the show, that's a pretty big statement.
Yeah, and I mean, it's a conscious choice that you absolutely have to make. And I think that's a beautiful segue into our topic at hand here today, because what basically what you said about, you want to have a good show, but you don't have to rely on, foul, quote unquote, foul language, or,
Yeah.
going super blue in order
Stronger language.
stronger language, in order to be effective with it. And Weird Al very much does that, right?
Mhm,
He's
mhm.
funny, he's subversive, he makes you think of naughty things without saying the naughty words, right?
Hey, that's talent is what that is.
Exactly. So that's mostly why, honestly, our show is also quote unquote family friendly, because
Mhm.
that's what Weird Al would do, like WWWAD, right? What would Weird Al do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wad.
WAD. Yeah, oh, that's great. So this is a very special episode, and it's one in our, you know what? I'm going to steal a line from our friend Russ from the Infectious Groove podcast.
Okay.
This is a very special episode in our extremely popular Weird Al album rundown series. It's wildly popular. People love it. No, but anyway, this is a very special episode in our wildly popular Weird Al album rundown series.
Did you want what I was drinking?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Tell
That's
me.
all right.
That's right, because you made a choice here.
Yeah, I quit drinking about 2 years ago, a little over 2 years ago. Just found that if I was drinking, I wasn't drinking just to enjoy it, so, and recovery took forever.
Yeah.
But I also, I'm a big fan of soda, but if I drink it, I drink a lot. So I've not drank it for a couple of years as well. So I'm actually drinking a Zevia or however it's pronounced. It's 0-calorie soda. So that's the problem, is when I drink it, I drink a lot. Well, I'm ingesting a lot of sugar. So I've been a lot larger than I am now. So I'm just saying. But this is a creamy root beer flavored Zevia. So
it works.
Beer,
no, but it doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be. Like, the only people that are required by law, that are legally bound to have beer on the show are like me and my brother.
Yeah.
That's it.
You two, yeah, because you're the hosts of Beard Al.
Right. How's that Zevia?
The root beer tastes like an extremely diet root beer.
Okay, so
you know how diet's got a little bit of that different flavor. It's a little bit even stronger, but it's not bad. It's not bad. I mean, it's tolerable for when I want a soda, but don't want to actually drink one. I'll drink one of those. So it's not bad.
Hey, you know what? I'll take it. That's fair. And I appreciate the effort that was put in here. Like,
I was gonna have just a glass of water. I'm like, there's no fun in that.
No, there's no fun in that, really. And spoiler for people who like early in January, there's an episode where I've got a bunch of younger people talking about Weird Al, and your son Gavin's actually part of that episode. But
yeah.
One thing I needed to mention, because like you kind of coming through with the root beer flavored Zevia was like, I had kids, come on, they know the structure of this show. And one of my guests made sure she had a fancy sparkling water. I had a kid with a microbrewed root beer. And I'm like, man, this is precious. I love it. I'm here for it. And I can't wait for everybody to hear that episode. It's going to be
I think it's going to be a really good one.
It's going to be a ton of fun.
Yeah.
But anyway, we got to jump into the topic at hand here. Let's talk about the right. This is our wildly popular Weird Al album rundown series.
It's so funny to me. my question is always if is that self-proclaimed, the wildly popular part of it. Most of the time for me it's self-proclaimed.
Oh, for sure. I mean, I am self-proclaiming that this is our wildly popular Weird Al album
Fair
rundown
enough.
series, and like, who's gonna fight me on it?
Yeah.
I'm the only one who knows.
You're the only one that matters.
Yeah, exactly. They're wildly popular for me. I love doing them.
There we go.
But we're talking about 2006's Straight Outta Lynwood. Woo!
That's right. I have a very. There are two songs in this whole thing, and I know we'll get to each of them, but there are two songs in this that have brought me street cred.
Yeah, me too. And I think, you know what? Let's start with track number 1, which is, I think, the one that gives each of us more street cred than we probably ever deserved. White and Nerdy, which is a parody of Ridin' by Chameleonaire featuring Crazy Bone.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. How often have you sat back in your car, hand at the top of the steering wheel, and listened to White and Nerdy and just kind of let the bass go?
Got a story for that, actually.
Tell it.
I used to coach high school baseball as an assistant coach, and the baseball field was about a 3-minute drive if you didn't get caught in school traffic trying to get out. Sometimes then it could take up to 10 minutes getting out. Well, I got caught it was taking me 10 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
And I had this playing, and I was bumping it. Windows, it's spring, so the windows are down, it's nice weather, and I'm sitting there, and I, finally get out to the baseball field, and they're like, "Coach, was that you? I heard bumping the Chameleonaire," and I'm like, "I was bumping some music." Yeah, I didn't lie. They're like, "So yeah, all right, that's fooled you." It wasn't that at all, but it brought me credit. So hey, I can't argue with it.
You have to take the credit where you can get it.
Oh, absolutely.
Hey, that rhymed. Take the credit where you can get it. But it's true. This song it's so perfect in that way. Chameleonaire even said so. He was like, he was blown away. He's like, Weird Al's got flow. I'm like, yes, he does. It's perfect.
I have not seen a style of writer like Weird Al ever do what he does. He, you think White and Nerdy. You also think Amish Paradise, even though he didn't technically have permission from Coolio, whatever. C'est la vie, right? He's able to do that, put a comedic spin to it. And I know we're not talking about Amish Paradise, but it just kind of comes in with this. He's able to do that, and then he writes ballads, and they are just equally as awesome. So
yeah,
he does have flow. He's the best. He's the best writer, period.
He's absolutely the best. And since we've already done a whole episode on White and Nerdy, and you just made a point that's actually a brilliant transition into track 2 on this album, whether you know it or not, because the transition from White and Nerdy into Pancreas, which is a style parody of Brian Wilson, from like the Smile sessions and stuff. Like, it's like a switch. It's like it's 180 degrees. It's completely.
You did an about face.
Yeah, and that illustrates exactly what you said, and he does that equally as brilliantly.
Absolutely. And you know what I also love, and it kind of it reminds me of like the Bare Naked Ladies, to where they do some teaching in their music. Pancreas is, I love songs that teach you, and you're sitting there just kind of bumping along and snapping your fingers or tapping your toes, whatever. But as soon as you start learning that's those lyrics, you're learning something like anatomy.
Yeah, no,
I love it.
It's so true. Here's the story. The beer bar that I like to go to sometimes during the week, they will, I don't go there every day, but I happen to be there on like a weeknight where I had the next day off. This is
I ain't gonna judge you if you're there every day.
But I'm not there every day. This is what I'm telling people.
So you don't walk in and they don't go, "Lauren."
Well, they do.
Oh.
But it's not because it's not because I've made an indentation in the floor. It's because when I show up, I show up.
Right.
Right. So I was there one night and they had Jeopardy on, and it was a new episode of Jeopardy, and they had it on the TV and the sound was actually going and everything. And I don't remember what the clue was, but the correct response was, what is the islets of Longerhans? And I knew it because it was
Did you stand up and yell it?
I screamed it like an idiot. Okay. I stood up and I screamed it. And there's this old dude like sitting back in the corner. You know, he's one of those like, because this is like a beach town this is in. So he's like an old beach bum kind of dude. And he's just sitting in the corner and he's like, how the hell did you know that? And I just looked at him, and I'm going to say this on this episode because I don't even care. I just looked at him. I looked him square in the eyes and I said, Weird Al, bitch. And
now, did he know who Weird Al was, or did he just give you a...
Yeah. Well, because I was wearing a Weird Al shirt, and I think I gestured to it like really big. I was like, Weird Al. It was either my finest moment or like not my finest moment, but either way, it was a moment that happened because of the song Pancreas.
I love the song. It's fun to listen to anyways.
Yeah.
But I along with, like the Bare Naked Ladies, they have a whole album to where it was teaching like, some sort of, whatever. And I just love those types anyways, because they're normally fun, upbeat, nice. I love, just good stuff.
Oh yeah, I love songs where you can learn things.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I loved the Animaniacs, the states in their capital song.
I passed multiple geography tests with the like states and capitals because of Wacko singing.
Me too.
The states and capitals.
Baton Rouge, Louisiana, Indianapolis, Indiana, and and
Columbus is the capital of Ohio.
Yeah.
Oh, it's brilliant.
It's so great, and you can live in Frankfurt in your old Kentucky home. It's it's so great. Like, yeah, that's how stuff sticks. And this song is very much like that. Information that you have to learn is like trying to give your dog medication. You have to put it in like peanut butter or something in order for them to take it. And stuff like this is the peanut butter.
I absolutely though have a dog that refuses to. He'll eat the peanut butter and drop the pill out.
Oh,
I have to like physically throw it down his throat. And
that's what I do. That's what I do. I just like I open my Doberman's mouth and I just shove it back.
And then close their mouth and rub their throat.
Yep, that's it. And like he's fine with it. He's like, he's not even mad at me afterwards. But the kicker
is we give him like the flea medication or whatever, and the soft chews that are beef flavored. He won't eat it.
Oh, see, mine love those because I call them their special treaty treats. Oh, it's your once a month treaty treat. Who's excited?
If I say that out loud, my dogs will go ape right now.
Oh yeah, well, see, my door is closed, so they can't hear me. Well. But we got to keep trucking through this album.
I know, since we only are through 2.
I know. I knew this would happen. I've talked to you enough to know that I was like, right. I say an hour.
I say an hour. It's going to be an hour and a half.
Yeah,
just do some editing.
No, well, no. People are used to that by now. Look, as long as it sounds good and like nobody embarrasses themselves too much, I'm just leaving it go. So we're moving on to track 3 on Straight Outta Lynwood, which is Canadian Idiot, which is a parody of American Idiot by Green Day.
This is one of the songs, and I mean, White Nerdy nails like it. That's that song. I think with the way that he sings it in the voice makes it sound even more like American Idiot, like closer to American Idiot than what White and Nerdy is to Ryden. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So like I can differentiate Weird Al's voice from Chameleonaires. I know those two voices, whereas on Canadian Idiot, he sounded a lot like Green Day.
Yeah.
I could tell who it was him, but I had to really work on it. And that it's Canadian.
It's Idiot, Canadian versus American. And the thing is, Weird Al like tonally hits it and I'm saying tonally, not totally.
Yeah,
And I'm
right.
saying
Tonally.
he's saying he tonally hits it the way that he should, and there's those funny, not that Canadian pronunciations are funny. They're just, I don't know
Oh
why we
no,
think they're
I totally 100% agree that brings it out in that song.
yeah,
I
don't
really do.
understand the thing they're talking about.
About
And
yeah. Just
my
say sorry.
just say, oh, sorry. Yeah, like that's great. But the thing for me that differentiates this the most from the Green Day song is that while Weird Al is kind of intentionally singing nasally, which he does a lot of times anyway, but he's intentionally singing nasally,
Mhm.
Billy Joe Armstrong, to me, always sounds like he has a cold.
I don't disagree whatsoever.
Like, I heard you crying out. Like, I'm sorry, do you need a tissue?
Yeah. You're like,
Yeah.
trying to get him to sniff because it's like, man, do you have a snoot full of it or what?
But
Jeez, oh Pete's.
in the end, that's right.
And I don't disagree, but I'm just saying,
But yeah.
he sounds a lot like the
Mhm.
American Idiot version of the song, like the original. He does hit the tones very well.
Yeah, totally. It's absolutely spot on.
Mhm.
There's a lot of funny Canadian observations in this. And now, like, this is called Canadian Idiot, but in spirit, right? It's very pro Canada.
Oh, sure. Yeah. It's pointing out his Canada's good things.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now it does, make fun of how they speak a boot and
A boot.
what, and sorry.
And like
But
somehow having
yeah.
Celine Dion is just as bad as having, healthcare is good.
True. I don't know if true words have been spoken.
There's your SAT question. Celine Dion is as bad as healthcare is good.
The Canadian version of the SATs right there.
Yeah, the SATs, eh?
The SATA.
Yeah, eh? Well, you know why Canada's spelled that way, right? Because it's CANADA.
Wow. So there should be no A's in there. You're just saying it should be CND.
Yeah, CND.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Uh-huh.
There's
Yeah.
a lot of A's in that bad boy. But anyways.
A.
A.
Hey.
Anyway.
Oh my God. Could you imagine if Fonzie was Canadian?
Oh my gosh.
A.
And you just have to drag it out, and that'd be bad.
Yeah, well, it would be like the assertion A and then the question A. Like A.
And is that spelled differently?
Yeah, because it's
Because isn't it
A.
EH for like A?
Yeah, it's AY and then EH. Yeah, A.
Yeah.
Oh God. This is high quality content that we are producing.
And we're only through 3 right now, so
Hey.
I mean we've got plenty more.
We're plugging along. All right. Track 4, I'll Sue Ya, which is a style parody of Rage Against the Machine.
I was gonna say, though it says it's the original, but the style sounds exactly like Rage, and I didn't know that. I've never really, let's be honest, I'm a huge Weird Al fan, but honestly, most of the time I don't know if it's a remake or if it's an original. So like I'm like, well, that kind of sounds like that, but I don't know if that's an actual song remake.
Yeah, especially as you get into some of the well, if the album comes out, when you are aware of what's happening in the pop culture zeitgeist, then you know what's parody and what's pastiche, right? But if, like me, some of it's before your time, it took me way too long before I knew that, like, Here's Johnny was a parody, right?
Johnny. Sorry.
And laughs
in his special way.
So good. Yeah. It's so good. Yeah. I mean, but like, I didn't realize that was a parody until, much later. Even on Bad Hair Day, Cavity Search, which is the U2 parody of Hold Me, Thrill Me, Kiss Me, Kill Me. I didn't know that was a parody for a long time. And
I didn't either.
yeah, and it happens. It happens with a lot of these. Like, I'll sue you. I don't know enough about Rage Against the Machine to know what's real.
No, I get that. And basically what it is I was sitting there listening to it and I'm like, I don't think this I don't know a ton about Rage either, but they were starting to get big when I was like in high school.
Mm-hmm.
20 years or so ago. And right? Yeah, it was Rage in there. Sorry, I'm dating myself.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
But like I would listen to some Rage and some White Zombie and stuff for football games to get that hard hitting. So I know their style ish, and that's exactly I like it for that.
Yeah,
because I don't hate the hard metal that Rage usually supplies. So he nails that one too, and he makes it his own. He takes that style and writes an awesome song. I mean, come on.
You can't argue with the guy with that. And actually, and like, I totally feel you on that score in that this song was on my Weird Al workout playlist that I take to the gym.
Oh, I totally understand why too.
Yeah, it's like it has to be there. It's
Yeah, even if you're not a huge fan of like the topic, but I love the topic because it just talks about how stupid some frivolous lawsuits are. And
yeah. Oh, it's so funny. I spilled a Frappuccino in my lap and it was cold.
it was cold. You let me buy a one-way or a round trip ticket to New Jersey, and I went, and it sucked.
Yeah, it sucked. Oh,
that to me is about the worst it gets language-wise, like with Weird Al.
Primarily, like, pretty much, yeah. He says "bastard" in the Hamilton polka, which is jarring. And he says in Gump, his girlfriend Jenny was kind of a slut.
Yeah.
Because slut rhymes with butt.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But that's about it.
Yeah. I think that's amazing. All the writing that he does too.
But I mean, you have Nature Trail to Hell. But hell.
Right, but we're not in the 50s, Lauren. Jeez.
I know, gosh darn it. Golly gee.
Dag nabbit.
Golly gee willikers, don't you know?
Don't you know?
Gosh.
Hey, there's a song that I love too, and it's not on this, but I love The Biggest Ball of Twine in Minnesota.
Yeah. I saw him do The Biggest Ball of Twine in Minnesota live twice now. The first time was on the ridiculously self-indulgent, ill-advised Vanity tour, and I literally cried. Like, I had tears in my eyes because I was like, oh, I have wanted to see this song live for so long. It's so beautiful.
Weird Al was my very first ever concert that I went to on my own.
That's beautiful.
I was don't get me wrong, I was in my second year at college. That tells you how sheltered I was with concert going. So I was almost 21 years old by the time I actually went to a concert. I'd been to those small little concerts, or whatever. I'm talking about at a venue and stuff. Weird Al Running with Scissors in Muncie, Indiana.
Nice.
Yep.
That was a good tour. It was good tour.
Yeah, it
so
was.
Good.
It was a really good one.
I love that. Oh, see, like, you have just upped your qualifications.
No.
Ooh. Yeah.
You have fun with the renaming of words, don't you?
I most certainly do. Yes.
Because I'm still expecting my potograph from Troy.
Oh my gosh, yes, right. I need to get my dog Troy to give you a potograph. he'll be working on that. He's been kind of busy with public appearances lately, so
Oh,
I'm just
sure.
gonna have
I
to
understand. I understand he's got a busy schedule, but
very busy schedule. Licking himself,
Mhm.
sniff. That takes up half the day.
yeah,
Uh,
well, as it should.
That's it.
Come on,
Because I mean, if you could, you would, right? But
at least half the time.
at least
Jeez.
half the time. Oh my god. Oh my god. All right, polka
Can you
rock.
imagine if I was drinking? Jeez.
I know. I mean, I am pretty much like this. This
I was
is
going to say, this is the first time I've talked to you while you have been drinking. So, and
normal.
this is a normal conversation we've had.
Yeah.
Well, ish.
Ish. It's a little, but yeah, this is normal. This is normal. I'm worse on too much coffee.
Seriously.
Yeah, because
Oh,
it's too much.
see, the caffeine doesn't bother me. I could honestly go drink a pot of coffee right now and still go to bed in a couple of hours if I needed to.
No, nope. I
do
can't
love
do
me
it.
some coffee though. Mm-hmm.
Nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong with that. I enjoy coffee, but we have to keep going. Polka-rama. Polka-rama.
You knew this would happen.
I knew.
You know what's great about his polkas? I learn the actual words to them, some of the songs that I've been singing for years, and realize that I've been singing them incorrectly the whole time.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, I love the polkas and Polkarama. I'm honestly, I don't even remember off the top of my head right now what are the ones that he even covers in those.
This, I will tell you, this one
thank
very
you.
brilliantly opens with the chicken dance.
Yes, which it was playing yesterday when I was picking my one son up from basketball practice, and it was playing the chicken dance. And he's like, "Why are you listening to the chicken dance?" I said,
Wait for
there's
it.
more to it.
Mm-hmm.
And he just, oh, okay. And then he sat there and listened to it with me. So
Yeah. I mean, and then after the chicken dance, it goes, "Let's Get It Started" by the Black Eyed Peas.
Mm-hmm.
You've got Franz Ferdinand, Beverly Hills by Weezer, Speed of Sound Coldplay, Float On Modest Mouse, Feel Good by Gorillaz. And now to one of my favorite bits in any Weird Al polka. This polka has a couple of my favorite bits in Weird Al polkas.
Okay.
Don't Ya by the Pussycat Dolls. Weird Al going, "Don't you wish your girlfriend was raw like me?
Yeah.
Don't ya?"
Don't ya?
It's just absolutely brilliant. And then the transition from "Don't ya wish your girlfriend was" to "Somebody Told Me" by the Killers.
Mm-hmm.
"Don't you wish your girlfriend was fun like me? Don't ya?" And "Somebody told me you had a boyfriend who looked like a girlfriend." It's like the girlfriend and the girl, like, that was not by accident. That was absolutely brilliant. No. And then "Slither" by Velvet Revolver, which blink and you'll miss it.
Mm-hmm.
In this polka. It's the accordion noise, and he just goes, "Hey, hey, hey," like 4 times. I can't stop. This
wow.
polka.
See, I didn't catch that. I didn't know that.
Yeah. I didn't know that until I started really like looking into what was in some of these polkas.
Okay.
Because
I
it's
don't feel near as bad then because that's subtle.
Yeah, super subtle. It's a blink and you'll miss it.
Yeah, if you're not ready for it, you're not hearing it.
And another interesting thing about this polka is it's organized. Because you go from, like, it starts with the Black Eyed Peas and stuff, and then it goes into some of the rock that was happening at the time, Weezer, Coldplay,
Mm-hmm.
Modest Mouse, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And you've got the Killers and Velvet Revolver. And then it goes to 50 Cent, Snoop Dogg, Rihanna, and Kanye West at the end. And it's like, it's almost organized by, as Alex Trebek would have said, genre. Genre. It's almost organized by genre. But Candy Shop is another great bit on this. I'll let you lick the lollipop. Come on! And
I love how I love that he does polka. I really do. I love the sound of polka. I'm not even kidding when I
I
say that.
know, same.
I'm not being a smart aleck or anything like. Yeah, I enjoy listening. No, it's not every song that I have on my playlist, but I like listening to some polka. I really do. And I love that Weird Al throws in a polka almost every, not every album,
Almost
correct?
every. Yes, there's no polka on the self-titled debut album, and there's no polka on Even Worse from 1987.
Okay.
1988. I'm sorry, but there is a polka on everything else.
I was gonna say it's basically everyone, and I'm ashamed to say when I was younger I fast forward through them. I know it took me a couple of years before, like a few years of being actually a fan of Weird Al before I'm like, why have I not been listening to these the whole time?
They're the most like sneaky brilliant things that he
Mm-hmm.
does, because there's like little tiny gags in them that you can't that are just so funny. Like if you give the polkas a really deep listen,
Mm-hmm.
they're some of the funniest things that you'll ever hear, There's little sound gags that are in almost all of them. The little fake gun, like the pew that that happens, and there's always like a little softer part with
Mm-hmm.
the snapping and
Mm-hmm.
all the like the deep voices and stuff.
Almost everyone has like almost like a quartet sound, a quartet 1 or 2 version of a song.
Yeah, they're just mind-blowing. They're
Mm-hmm.
absolutely brilliant.
Well, and that's why I said I was ashamed to admit it, but I have to be, completely 100% honest and to be in good graces, right?
Yeah, and I appreciate the honesty. And I
Yeah.
mean, look at this. We're like 40 minutes through this, and we're almost halfway through this album.
It's fine. Come on.
It's fine.
On.
All right. Track 6, Virus Alert,
Virus Alert.
which is a style parody of Sparks.
Huh?
Yeah. Sparks is a band. They're an American pop rock duo that actually got their start in like the 70s.
Okay. It makes sense then because they started they used synthesizers then.
Yeah. Yeah. Sparks are actually something that like they started in the 70s, and they were kind of in like the weird like new wave type thing that ended up happening in the 80s. One of the big time Weird Al fans that follows us on Twitter, hi Helen, she's actually doing a deep dive into the Sparks oeuvre right now. I'm not sure if it's because of this Weird Al song or not. I don't know what made her do
You're
it.
not sure of the driving motive?
I'm not sure of her driving motive. I just know what's happening. And this song is absolutely nuts.
Oh, yeah. But I love the spacey sound that it's got, and I have no idea, honestly. I'm gonna have to like go check out Sparks to see how close and where I can see. I love it, but I had no idea it was by anybody. I thought it was just his.
Yeah, it takes a long time. I mean, again, it's not a direct parody. It's a pastiche.
Right.
It's a style parody, right? So
Right.
it's taking influence from several of their songs and their overall, style.
Mhm.
But I love that Weird Al's like a chameleon.
Wow. Now, have you ever used that and you just had to remember it, or did you make that up on the fly there?
I just made that up on the fly right there.
You're awesome.
I am awesome. Yay.
I was trying to work it in there.
That's brilliant. That's brilliant.
Brilliant. I think we're pushing it.
No, I know that is pushing it. You're right. Anyway, yeah, Virus Alert. Lyrically, I think this is also super duper fun because, it's a, delete immediately before someone gets hurt, but forward this message on to everybody.
Yeah, right. Well, change all of your emails to Swahili, and I love that one. I don't know why that one is the one that sticks out the most to me. It's just hilarious to think, yeah, that's about right. Something might happen. And the thing is I used to teach 7th graders and online etiquette and email and things like that.
Oh,
So
boy.
like everything he's saying, I'm sitting here like, I should have told those kids something along these lines here. And, I'm like, oh, kids, I failed you, but you know what? But I also we've talked in the past that I've used his songs in my classroom and before, so I should have used Virus Alert.
Yeah. I
But,
mean,
whatever.
This is
That just makes me a horrible teacher, Lauren. Thanks for pointing that out.
I'm not pointing anything out, actually. I'm just saying, I don't know, but I have a perfect 5 stars on ratemyprofessors.com. So I'm a very good teacher. I just found this out.
That thing actually exists?
Yeah.
Because there's been a couple of I've watched Mr. D, and I don't know if you know, it's a Canadian comedy. And yeah, comedy, but Jerry D's the comedian, and it's based on him, but he's a teacher, and it just shows you all the crap that he goes through. I've lost my train of thought as to why I was telling you that story.
RateMyProfessors.com.
Yes. Okay, thank you. There was one of those episodes was that was one of the sites. It wasn't Rate My Professor, but it was Rate Your Teacher or something. And so like the whole faculty's just like, oh my gosh, what's everybody saying?
Yeah.
And Jerry can't get anybody to respond about him.
Aww. I forget it exists until a student brings it up to me. Because I teach a class at 8:00 in the morning. College students don't want to take an 8 a.m. class. But I have a day job, so what am I gonna do? So
do what you can do when you can do it.
Right, and my class is always full, and I'm like, why is a
there should be 13 people here? That's it.
Right. Like, why is a general writing class that I teach at 8:00 in the morning that they could take with anybody? Why is it always full? And I did this weird thing in class, recently where I was like, okay, why are we here? Like, what is this class all about? Like, why are you taking this class right now? And one student, I don't think, understood the question. And she was like, because you have like a perfect score on ratemyprofessors.com. And I'm like,
and you're like, yay.
What? Like, what? And then I saw all the students like start nodding, like, yeah, that's why I took this. That's why and I'm like, are my reviews really that good? Like, what's happening here?
So you did what you shouldn't have, and you read them, didn't you?
Oh yeah, and now my ego is huge. This means more than the Outstanding Adjunct Faculty Award that I won and got a plaque for last year.
For sure. For sure. That's real time. Like, that's yeah. There's no BS there. The kids don't have a filter.
No, my ego's massive. But I guess.
Does your elbow hurt?
Why?
From patting yourself on the back so hard all the time?
Oh, I love it. That's funny. I was like, what? I knew this was going somewhere.
Why would I do?
I knew this was going somewhere. I just wasn't sure where it was going. That's supplies. Confessions Part 3, Track 7.
I have to admit, I had never heard Confession Part 2 by Usher.
No. I mean, and I don't think you need to, because he pretty much summarizes it right at the beginning. Like, I was banging that chick, and by the way, she's having my kid. That's all you need to know.
Essentially it. All right.
Too long, didn't read. Move on.
Yeah, but I I don't know if it was intentionally, but it made it seem like to me like he was just kind of like that song was kind of dumb.
Yes. I don't have anything further to add because yes, it was dumb. This, and we'll get to this later on in this album. This is when folks were trying to do these like strange romantic epics in music that why?
And I know exactly why you think, or why you said we're going to get to it later in the album.
Oh, because we are going to get to it later on in the album. I mean, there's some funny bits in Confessions Part 3, like, you know, that time I told you that I knew Pauly Shore. Well, I never met Pauly Shore. I don't know what I said that for.
Yeah. That's humorous, but again, like I said, it's good, but
yeah, and this is one of those songs that, like, for me, I don't love the source material. I don't love like what the original song is. So I can really only enjoy it if I'm in the space to like really sit and appreciate it lyrically.
right.
Because it's very good lyrically, but it's not one that I personally am going to put on for the pure enjoyment factor of it. This one hasn't landed on a playlist for me.
If it comes on, like I've got one that's just random Weird Al. So if it happens to come on and I'm not near the fast forward button, I'll probably still listen to it.
Yeah.
But I'm not like, ooh, I've got to find it, and seek it out in the list.
Yeah, no, I hear you completely, which means that we don't need to pay this any more mind and we can move on to a much more enjoyable, in my opinion, track, Weasel Stomping Day.
The fact that you're like, yeah, let's move on from this and get into a better mood. Weasel Stomping Day. How about that one?
I mean, it's tradition. That makes it okay.
That's right. And I love that it's like a carnival style, song, just gets everybody in a hot, real good mood. And then, and then you hear.
I know. It's fabulous. I saw this song performed live with a full orchestra on the Strings Attached tour.
No way.
It was awesome.
I have to tell you, the first time I heard that, I was taking a drink of something. I don't even know what it was. And I spit it all over wherever I was at because of the crunching. I'm like, oh God. It struck me perfectly that it was just, that was it.
Yeah, I can't remember offhand what those crunching noises were, but I know Weird Al was very particular about what the crunching sounded like. Because for as silly as this is, he took it very seriously to make sure it sounded the way that he wanted it to sound.
Right.
And since, we're kind of still within the holiday season here, I must say that recently I was driving through my neighborhood with all the beautiful Christmas lights when this song happened to come on, and that it worked.
It's got a Christmas beat to it. I did notice that too. Like the first few times that I listened to it, just to kind of, refresh my memory of Straight Outta Lynwood, I heard that and I'm like, this is kind of Christmassy. Like it feels Christmassy.
Yeah. Yeah. It does. It does. And so I'm thinking that this may be like a Christmas song, like Stepsister or something. Because you've got Christmas at Ground Zero, you've got The Night Santa Went Crazy, and I may end up putting Weasel Stomping Day on my Christmas playlist, just see if anybody notices. Like if I play it at a fancy party,
if I heard it, I would be like, okay,
right?
It'd be. Maybe it's not an actual Christmas, so to speak, but it's Christmas style.
Yeah, because like the women singing, they sound a little like elves. Hip hip hooray! It's Weasel Stomping Day, Weasel Stomping Day. Hey, yeah, I love it. Track 9.
Sorry. It's just funny.
Oh, because I'm dancing.
Yes,
I know. People can't see this, but no, I was dancing. I was into it.
Dancing.
I was really into it. Track 9, which is one of my brother's favorites, because it's a style parody of one of his favorite bands, Close But No Cigar, a style parody of Cake.
I love Cake. And I'm talking about the group.
Yeah. See, I love Meatloaf.
But not the group.
I love Meatloaf, the man,
Just
and
in
the food.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, there's foods that you could say that about, and like people are like, "Are you talking about the musical artist, or are you talking about the food?"
Yes.
Yes.
I didn't realize that was a cake.
You got that, that little whatever, that little spinny,
Yeah. I'm hearing it now. Yeah, absolutely. I can hear it now.
It's very short skirt, long jacket.
Mm-hmm. That's on the Fashion Nugget, correct? Album.
John's the cake guy. I don't know. I know.
Oh, okay.
I know.
I'm pretty sure it's Fashion Nugget.
Okay. Hey, John, if you're listening to this, which you probably aren't because you're not on this episode, so you don't listen to them when you're not on.
He doesn't listen to the shows he's not on.
Nope.
I would think that would be the one I'd want to listen to because, he was there for the other one.
I know, but vanity.
By the time I get to publication, I am so tired of hearing my voice.
I know. It's nuts. Yeah. So, but yeah, Close But No Cigar. It's a style parody of Cake.
That is another thing we do in the lounge is we get off on tangents very easily.
We're like 100% tangents here, which is why like when I do these that we got to get through this whole album.
Right.
I have to play a little like I want to keep going on this road, but you don't want to go down that road. That road
steer me back because I may not get back to the original road.
And it's okay because that road leads to the pet cemetery. You don't want to go down that road.
I think I'm gonna have to listen to Close But No Cigar some more
again. Yeah, and think because this song is also funny too. The character in Close But No Cigar reminds me of Jerry Seinfeld. Because there's always something wrong. It's the smallest thing. There's always something wrong. And
doesn't matter what it is.
No matter what it is. And in later seasons of Seinfeld, I think Elaine even pointed it out to Jerry. Is like, oh, what's wrong with this one? Eyebrows too, like what's wrong with this one? And like, that's what it is. Like she was so pretty. She made Charlize Theron look like a big fat slobbering pig. The only caveat was one of her earlobes was just a little tiny bit too big. It's like, wow.
There's always something. There is always something, and I gotta go listen to this again.
Yeah,
because it's almost like if the first time you noticed or were told that there's an arrow in FedEx, you never unsee it now.
You never unsee it, or that the neck of Wendy's shirt
spells
says mom.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I love that stuff.
You never unsee that, so I think now I can go listen to that knowing that it's Cake inspired.
Yeah,
and I would like it even more because I really dig it now. But now that you said that spinny thing, I'm like, oh my gosh, yes, absolutely. That's so.
Yeah.
I gotta go
see, John would know what that spinny thing is called.
You know what? I think it's pretty safe to say that the technical name of it is spinny thing. I'm positive.
Okay. Yes. We're going on the record calling that thing a spinny thing, and spinny thing it is. No more discussions. I will be taking no more comments on this, please.
That's right.
Spinny thing. Track 10. Do I Creep You Out? Which is a parody of Do I Make You Proud by American Idol winner Soul Patrol Taylor Hicks.
I know I've heard that song. I absolutely know I have. But every time I hear it now, I automatically go to Do I Creep You Out?
Oh, same. Hard same.
I have no I have no interest to be knowing the Taylor Hicks version of it. Not any knock on him, not any knock on anybody that wants to listen. It's just not my genre or style that I like to listen to, but I do like Do I Creep You Out?
It is not one of my favorite Weird Al songs to listen to by like a long shot, but
Mm-hmm.
again, it does have one of my favorite Weird Al moments. I'm gonna carve your name in my leg. In my leg! The way he goes, in my leg! I just like, I call you on the phone and hang up. I'm gonna carve your name in my leg, in my leg. I'm like, oh, yeah, yeah,
Brings a
yeah,
tear to the eye every time.
it does. And I mean, in my leg, in my leg. Like, I don't need the rest of this song. I just need the bridge. That's all I need.
That's it.
That's all I need from this song. Cause I think we gotta. We can leave Do I Creep You Out here unless you had something else you want to say
No, I
because
don't have
you
anything.
like it. It's just
I like it, but I don't really have a strong opinion too much on it.
yeah. No, same.
Yeah.
It's funny. It's funny for what it is.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, because we have to talk track 11, Trapped in the Drive-Thru, which is a parody of Trapped in the Closet by He Who Must Not Be Named.
I've never even heard the song.
But you know who he is, right? Yeah?
Yes.
Okay. So he shall not be named on this particular episode because,
I will not.
you know, he's like he's Voldemort at this point.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not like poking fun at any of that, which is why I'm like, I get such a kick out of Trapped in the Drive-Thru, but I have a very hard time with it.
Mm-hmm.
Because of the source material for Trapped in the Drive-Thru. Like, I hate that his name is on something that Weird Al did that was so brilliant. Like,
Mm-hmm.
even when he was all these
Yeah,
you know,
because
do you know what I mean?
this is a brilliant song.
Yeah.
That's a 10-minute song.
Yeah. And it's so relatable. It's so real.
Mm-hmm.
And this is to harken back to Confessions Part 3. This is, another riff on, these big romantic, like, montage movie epics,
Mm-hmm.
that was trying to happen in music at the time. And this makes something like such a minor event in your life so huge. You're going to the drive-thru.
I have spent so much time in the drive-thru.
Haven't we
It's
all?
ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
There's some, like, I was listening to this today, and there's some absolutely, like, brilliant bits in this song. Like, well, I heard you say liver.
Yeah. I don't like liver.
I said delivered,
I said
not
deliver.
liver. Well, I heard you say liver. I'm like, okay.
I don't like liver either, so I
No.
totally back her up on that.
I would totally back her up on that too. I mean, I don't like liver, and I don't know if my liver likes me. Joke about my beer.
You haven't turned yellow yet, so I'm guessing
No,
it's
I
not
was
mad at you.
no, it's not mad at me, and my blood work always comes back with like excellent liver function. I'm like, hooray, okay,
There we go.
know, we're good, yeah.
Yeah.
So it's all
It's
good.
fine.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's all good.
Yeah.
Another. I mean, the song is just so incredibly mundane, and the reaction to his wife not wanting a burger and saying, I think I want a chicken sandwich. I don't know who you are anymore.
I don't know who you are anymore. There are some extremely good lines in that whole thing. I mean, the last one, they forgot the onions. Like I could totally. Oh, see, I'm getting old enough. I used to absolutely hate onions, and now I know the heartbreak of the onions not being on there. Like after you order it with it, I'm starting. It's the whole taste buds die off. When you're younger, you have a bunch of live, really receptive, taste buds, and as you get older, they die off, and you start liking things that you hated as a kid. Onions is one of those.
Huh.
And now I get mad whenever the onions aren't on there.
Huh. That's
Sad
interesting.
face.
I'm still waiting for the day that I actually enjoy a pickle.
No, I've never enjoyed pickles ever. But I
Okay.
like pickle juice. Is that weird?
Yeah, because I don't even like that. I don't like anything involving the pickling liquid.
Okay, you
That
don't like pickle juice then, huh?
I don't like pickle juice. I don't like really anything that has been pickled.
Okay.
And
So you don't
this transcends just the pickle.
so like you don't like jalapenos that have been pickled?
I don't care for pickled
Pickled?
jalapenos. I don't care for pickled
They're
jalapeno.
they're
No.
not as spicy as fresh
No.
ones.
And I like the spice. I like the
Me too.
spice.
I prefer fresh as well, but I will eat the pickled ones.
I mean, in a pinch, I suppose. Like, I'm okay with the pickled jalapenos of like if they're on a salad, like a taco salad or something like that. You know, if I have a bunch of other stuff to eat them with, but I'm not just going to straight up eat a pickled jalapeno.
No. I actually have one, the flaked red peppers,
Yes.
I've got flaked jalapenos. So I've got like
Interesting.
3 Ziploc bags full of what looks like not jalapenos. It looks more like other green substance that might or might not be legal in your state, however you
Uh-huh.
want to look at
Uh-huh.
it. But it looks like that, and I'm like, anybody wants to try to say, that isn't jalapenos, go ahead, have a big old sniff of that.
Oh
See how
yeah.
it smells. Then you'll be sneezing all over the place because, oh my goodness, that powder. Ooh,
That is some jalapeno business. Love it.
lovely. Oh, it's great.
Yeah.
Put it in some burger and make a nice jalapeno burger. And,
Ooh. I like that. I
yeah.
like that. That sounds
Mhm.
awesome. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
I knew we were gonna get on a burger tangent with this one too. But I would be remiss if with this song we didn't touch on the Black Dog interlude.
Excuse me.
Oh, where he turns on the radio and
Sorry. I totally wasn't catching what you were saying. Yes, okay.
I may be the first one to refer to it as the Black Dog interlude.
No, I knew exactly what you were saying once you said, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
Like,
go ahead.
that's Weird Al's band playing Black Dog.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, which is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
First of all.
Mm-hmm.
And second of all, like Jimmy Page, and all the Led Zeppelin people were like notoriously like not into letting Weird Al do stuff. Because if you recall back in the early 90s, Weird Al did a polka called the Hot Rocks Polka, which is all Rolling Stones songs.
Mm-hmm.
Weird Al did want to do a polka of all Led Zeppelin songs, but
Didn't get the okay,
he did not get the okay to do it. I have my own theory on why that happened.
Why is that?
Because Weird Al likes to credit the people that wrote all the stuff in the polkas. And that's a little questionable with Led Zeppelin.
Mm-hmm.
And so I
That's
think
a good theory.
That's my theory regarding that.
I think that's pretty solid.
I think I may be onto something here.
Yeah, you might.
I don't know.
You may have.
So, but yeah,
I do like the song though. I mean, and that goes with me to say I've never heard the original.
Well, I will tell you, before I knew what a absolute horrible human being the artist of the original song was, I did get quite a kick out of what it's like a 10-part YouTube movie done in like 3-minute songs, and it just gets more and more insane. There's like a little person, there's a gun, I think somebody gets shot. Like, it's just like stuff you wouldn't have even seen on a soap opera, as completely unrealistic as the brilliant early aughts NBC soap opera Passions, which just had like everything supernatural occur in it. But it was nuts, and I did get a kick out of it at the time because it was just like so absurd. I was like, is he trying to be serious? Because this is hilarious. Like, it was one of those type situations.
Did he swing and miss hugely, or was this his intention?
Right. And I to this day don't know. I think he was trying to be serious.
Whoops.
That's what I think. It was very The Room.
Right.
Right. It felt like that self-important seriousness, but like no, this is just like laughable. And so then I think, like, having seen how off the rails Trapped in the Closet kind of went, having it put, like, turned on its ear with Trapped in the Drive-Thru, I'm like, this is brilliant. Like, what Weird Al did with it is brilliant.
Yeah. And I don't have any frame of reference, just because normally I do at least at some point listen to the original. I have no intentions of listening to the original of that anyway, in any way, shape, or form.
Yeah, and at this point,
because this I'm gonna like this better. I know I'm gonna like this one better, so why bother?
Right. Exactly.
Yep.
Exactly. Well, we're almost at the end of this.
Yeah, we're only an hour and 20 minutes into it. Meh.
As far as the actual recording,
just numbers.
As far as the actual recording goes, it's only an hour and 10. So
okay,
like,
yeah.
Oh
yeah, we BS'd for a few minutes beforehand.
Yes, we did. So that's before I hit that. Before I hit the button. Track 12. Don't download this song, which is a style parody of all those brilliant.
The one
songs.
that always comes to my mind is "We Are the World," and that was what I was like. This is "We Are the World."
It is "We Are the World." It is "Do They Know It's Christmas?"
Yeah.
It's all of that. But who are they trying to save here?
Well, it's tough because it's a double edged. They're saying it's for you, but in essence, they're wanting their money.
Yes, exactly.
So it's a yeah, we're looking out for you. We don't want you to go. It doesn't matter if it's grandma. Doesn't matter if you're gonna go to jail. Now give us our money.
With the record stores where you belong.
Right.
Go and buy the CD just like you know that you should, and don't download this song. This got super dated, didn't it?
Yeah, because I've got to download it now. Even do they even sell? I mean, they have to sell CDs.
Yeah, they do.
Not by a ton though, comparatively, and the whole vinyl thing's coming back. But still, it just it dated itself real quick since 2006 to now.
Yeah. As of tomorrow, that'll be 16 years ago. Wow. So, I mean, this song is not my favorite to listen to. It's fun.
No, I don't like listening to "We Are the World" all the time either, though. But every once in a while, I'll get on a whole, "We Are the World." It'll come up on my playlist, and there comes a time.
Yeah.
Sing it with it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. My go-to is Springsteen in that. I don't know why, but there's a meme that floats around online. It's like why do I always feel like Bob Dylan in the "We Are the World" music video? Because Bob Dylan's just standing there with his sunglasses, like,
And you can barely understand him in that song too.
Well, you can barely understand him. Period.
Right, I get that, but I'm saying
it's even worse.
This subpar song, you can barely understand him, and it makes it even worse.
Yeah, it's wild stuff. It's absolutely wild stuff. Oh my goodness.
But no, I don't disagree. I would listen to this if it came up, but I'm not gonna seek it out.
Right. And I think for me, honestly, that's the majority of the second half of Straight Outta Lynwood. Like, I'll listen to it if it comes on, but I'm not gonna look for confessions. I'm not going to look for Do I Creep You Out. I'm not going to look for Don't Download This Song. I have to be in the mood for Trapped in the Drive-Thru,
Yep, absolutely.
right? Like, I may or may not look for Virus Alert. Again, it's going to be a mood thing. I'm not saying any of the songs on the backside of this album are bad, because they're not, but they're just not the ones that I am going to like really like gravitate towards.
Yeah, I completely agree. Trapped in the Drive-Thru, I actually had that come up a couple weeks ago, and I'm like, no, I don't want to listen to this right now. For one thing, I didn't want to dedicate 10 minutes to it. That was the big thing, is since it's a time commitment, you've got to be like, okay, I can't stop this in the middle of it and go into the store. It's how much time do I have? Okay, I've got enough time. No, I don't want to listen to it still.
Yeah.
I'm not in a 10-minute mood, or whatever. Or I will.
You're right. You're absolutely right. And I think I found the note that we need to like close this episode on.
Okay.
Because I just remembered what the spinny thing is called.
Okay. What's the spinny thing called?
Vibra Slap.
It's called the Vibra Slap?
Vibra Slap. Vibra Slap.
Huh. That's not at all what I thought it would be called.
No, it's a percussion instrument consisting of
get
a
it.
piece of stiff wire connecting a wooden ball to a hollow box of wood with metal teeth inside. It's a Vibra Slap. So,
all right.
You know what? So what I think we need to do is we need to close this episode by basically saying that we hope your New Year's Eve Vibra slaps.
Yes. It's a perfect sound too.
Yeah, I can't do it with my mouth. we're like Vibra cats.
That's right. I'm not a cat fan.
No, I've got my dogs. I'm good. But if you have cats, like, more power to you. It's just not my jam.
My sister-in-law has 4 of them, and more power to her. I don't want one.
Nope, not my thing. But yeah, so Sam.
Vibra slap.
Vibra slap. I think that's a perfect note to end the 2021 of the Beard Out podcast on.
Oh goodness.
I know.
And nowhere else to go but up.
No, I don't think so. I really don't think. Yeah. I have no idea what's coming into your ear holes next week. I really don't. 2021's got to kick off with something, and so it will be something.
Well, it'll be 2022.
Oh crap! It'll be 2022.
Off. 2021's ending.
I'm one of those people that it took me like 3 months to get it right on like my checks. When you used to write,
you still write checks? Huh?
No.
Oh, okay. You're saying when you used to, yeah.
When you used to, it was a thing. I was a bank teller, and so
was I.
Oh, look at that!
I did that before I started doing in-school suspension. I was an in-school suspension supervisor for 4 years, and then I went back to school and got my certification to teach. So
there you
go. But I was a bank teller before I did in-school suspension.
Huh? I was the bank teller during grad school.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Working hard and then going to class full time.
Well, I was a part-time bank teller. It was a part-time job with health benefits, which, like, hello.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, and like normal.
Not many part-timers get benefits.
It was beautiful.
Take it when you can.
Exactly. Oh my god. But again, would we rather have that or Celine Dion? Is the question. Health benefits or Celine Dion? Which is better? Which is worse?
Are you giving me the choice of which I'd rather have over the other?
No, what I'm saying is Celine Dion again as bad as health benefits are good?
Oh well, yeah, that
throwback to Canada.
The SATAs.
Yeah.
Yes, I would say that is a good comparison.
All right, exactly. So, it is a good comparison. Oh my god, Celine Dion, she's
I
the greatest
concur.
singer in the world. Ah. All right,
Oh,
Vibra slap.
Vibra slap.
All right, Sam. Thank you.
Hey, no problem. Sorry, I did extend this out for you, but
It doesn't matter. It doesn't
you knew that
matter.
was going to happen.
I knew that was gonna.
It was going to happen.
And the people are going to get every juicy bit of this because what do they have to do today? Right?
That's
Everybody's going to be up late tonight. They might as well just listen to. I mean, we could go on, right? Just listen to the Beard Owl podcast.
That's
you know?
right. That's
Listen
right.
to all
That's
the
what
other
you do.
shows on the OddPods Media Network, and
That's right.
yeah, have a good time.
I love this network.
It's a good network. All right. So we're gonna say bye to 2021 and to this episode. Okay, bye. I just like to have a really long bye on this.
Sorry, we got a one. We got a cancel again.